Shalom, shalom. Give me 1 second, Israel, Baba Kashad. I just want to check the feed. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, we got sound and picture and everything. Hey, we good to go. Let's clap it up, man. Get a most high another hand, man. Another week in hell. Another week closer to, you know what I'm saying, seeing our King return. Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Where we are led by the commanding General YAHANNA, you understand? Since 1969, we're teaching the truth about the Bible to our brothers and sisters, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, that we are the true God's true chosen people, man. We are the Israelites of antiquity. And the truth that God chose us as a group of people, as a nation of people, and that God doesn't love everybody. The truth that Christ was a black man, and not that stringy-haired devil Caesar Borgia. And the truth that, you know what I'm saying, once again, you know what I'm saying, God's true chosen people are the Israelites of antiquity, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Many truths about the Bible since 1969, man. Since then, we haven't been affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite group. You know what I'm saying? There's only one truth, and that is the I.S.U.P.K. If you are not in the I.S.U.P.K, you are not in the truth. Other people, they're break-offs or make-believe Israelites that have, you know what I'm saying, interpreted their own interpretations of the Bible, man. Lord have mercy on them, but the Lord is not with them. The Lord is with the I.S.U.P.K. And today, which means it is the Sabbath service, Sabbath class, or the Sabbath. It's the Sabbath, right? The seventh day of the week is the Sabbath, and this is the Sabbath service. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Houston, Galveston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, and Lufkin Sabbath service, man, where we keep one of the Ten Commandments and we remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. And we do so by, you know what I'm saying, this ceremonial process that dates back to, you know what I'm saying, the days of the Old Testament. And we're reading about it right now in Leviticus, actually. But, you know what I'm saying, we have this customary service where we keep the Sabbath holy. So we're not doing any servile work on the day because that's what the law says. And we remember it and keep it holy by having this service, man. It's customary, you know what I'm saying, ceremonial service. This is a high holy day. The Sabbath is a high holy day. That's why you see it every Saturday, man. Get in. We read the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, in the Hebrew, our native tongue, Lashwan Kodash, and then we read them in the English, and then we break them down, man, for a full circle understanding of, you know what I'm saying, your God map to life. You know what I'm saying, the scriptures, the Bible, the Holy Bible. But without any further ado, man, we're gonna get started, man. Gonna bring up the first priest, and we're gonna get into the prayers, then we're gonna get started with the Sabbath service. So with that, no further ado, Amadium, which means to stand. All right, state your name and registry. Gadal, Banyahawada, Banyashala. Yahabashin Yashabraka. After the month.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. Go ahead. All right, so we're about to get into the prayers. So I'm going to say Sar wa Panya Hakwadam, which means turn and face the east in the Hebrew. So we're going to face the east and get into these prayers. So Sar, which means turn. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Shamka, Yahweh, Malak Wazka, Taba'ah, Atazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lacham, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawath Yanawa, Ola'ah, Tabaya'anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Awashayanawa, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'Allah, Wahasa Pa'arath, La'awalamium, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Akach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Babakashah, Lathan Lanawa, Hakach, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakach, Latahar, Ha Matzarayim, Hakach, Lahakwayam, Hamathiam, Hakach, Al Rakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yashala. Wahab. Barak. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Haharim. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'aim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'arataza. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayishan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakayaka. Wayarach. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rai. Yashamar. Afna Pashka,
Afna Pashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza'afka,
Yashamar Talaka,
Wabawa Aka,
Wabawaka,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aitha,
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'ain Awalom.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashala
he that keepeth Yashala
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in,
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
all Damayalaka,
all Damayalaka,
all Thakarash,
all Thakarash,
Wa'al,
Wa'al,
Thashakwat,
Tashakwat,
all
all
Kaya,
Kaya,
Hana,
Hana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Sha'awa,
Sha'awa,
Ra'at,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amyaka,
Al-Amyika,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayatayaitazawa,
Wayataza.
Tayaitazawa,
It's like one more time.
Tayaitazawa.
Wayatayaitazawa. See that right?
All Tazapawanyaka,
All Tazapawayika,
Amarawa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Akawa,
Wanakak Yadam,
Wanakachadam,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yakar,
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yashala,
Awad,
Awad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Wa'ai Tazawa,
Lab,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayaka,
Al
Baryat,
Bayat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahoya,
Ahari,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai Aliyam,
Wayashamai Aliyam,
Mawa'aba, Hagarian,
Wahagarian,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Amyashabia,
Amyashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawat,
Imam,
Amam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadia,
Kasiyasa Ra'ah,
Kasiyasa Ra'ah,
Kayabian,
Kayabia,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Kwayashawan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Ba
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Arma,
La Arma,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadiamawa,
Nadiamawa,
Ka Irab,
Ka Irab,
Wakaza Abba,
Waka Azabak,
Wakaza Abba,
Waka Azabak,
Wakaza Almanai,
Waka Tazalumanai,
Call Nasi Akamwa,
Call Nasiakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarash,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Af,
At,
Na'ath,
Nawa,
Allahayim,
Alahaya,
Allahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
La Panya,
Lapanya,
Wokwa,
Wakwa,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
the Ba'ira Ya'ira,
Taba Ira Yaira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hariam,
Orium,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadatma,
Tharadadma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Babasa Wapasta,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kualawan,
Kualawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
I the I,
I.B.I.,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya-Abadu,
Waya the Iwa,
Waya-the-Iwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
all call Haratazah
all call her Rapha.
in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence,
O power,
O power,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
O power,
O power,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Yasharallah
that the name of Yasharallah
may be no more remembrance.
may be in no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Babal
Babal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
at the Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of Kaisar,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeir.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all their princes as Abad,
and as Zamunah,
and as Zamunda,
who said,
who have said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of the power in possession.
the houses of the power and possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like the wheel,
make them like a wheel,
and stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry. Turn it face front. Yeshabim. God, put it down. Yeshabim means you be seated. Ooh-wee. Let's get the most high hand for them hairs, man. Every week, you know what I'm saying, we face east. Talk to our Father. Remind him. And not as if he for, you know what I'm saying, but we just let him know that we down here and we in hell. And just like David said when those prayers were conceived, you know what I'm saying, we want the Most High, our Father, you know what I'm saying, God over heaven and earth, to smite our enemies. Just like we were talking about before service. You know what I'm saying, how that Edomite just got smited by the Most High. Edomite that was in the community by our nation of people, about black and brown people. How about we don't deserve reparations? How about we should just forget about slavery? How about gang violence because of us, and we're the reason that America is bad? So the Most High just smited him. The Most High just dealt with. That's how we want all our enemies. But we want our enemies to take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just like it did in we read not too long ago. What was that? Have we read that? That's Joshua, right?
Joshua.
Yeah, we haven't read that in a while. But yeah, it says that in the Bible, man. Like it's particular times where all we had to do was just show up at the battlefield, and then when we showed up at the battlefield as a nation, we saw the enemies fighting some other enemies, and then they just wiped each other out, and then we won the battle just from showing up. We didn't have to fight; we won the battle just for showing up. That's how we won it. The
Okay.
vengeance is of the Lord. So yeah, now we're about to get into these scriptures, man. We left off at Leviticus 6 and 18.
That.
Yeah,
Okay. 6 and 8.
6 and 18. We're about to read it in the Hebrew. If you want to join along with us in the Hebrew, Most High in Christ. If you want to just wait for us to get to the English, so you can, you know what I'm saying, know what you're reading, then Most High in Christ for that too. But if you do want to join along with us in the Hebrew and you don't know how, you could download the Bible Hub app. That's what we use. You know what I'm saying? You download the Bible Hub app at the Google Play Store or the iPhone store or whatever. It's a little blue cross with a little dove. You open it, then when you open it, you go to Bible at the very top. Then it brings you the Bible. So then you make sure if you see these two rows underneath it say Bible Hub, you see two rows. One row with NIV and NLT, the different types of the Bible. You make sure it's on King James version. Then underneath that row, you click INT, which is interlinear, and then it gives, depending on where you at, where the scriptures populate. For me, it populates when I open it in the New Testament. So that when I click the interlinear, it pops up in the Greek. That was the original language that the New Testament was written. So then you go to the book, chapter, and verse. You go to Leviticus. That's where we at, and it's in the Old Testament. So the original the language that the Old Testament was written was the Hebrew, and that's what the interlinear will populate. So Leviticus.
Come. 6:18.
You go to Leviticus 6 and 18. Then you see the Hebrew populate in the black. We read the black, not the blue. The blue is the Yiddish, and the black is the Lashon Kodash. And the red underneath that is just English translation. So yeah, whenever you're ready, out, go ahead and get started. I'm messing up your chord.
Lie. No, I'm just making sure I get right. So you won't move nowhere. Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Kala.
Call.
Salaki. Call. Zakar. Ba. 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 Banaya. Banaya. Ba. Banaya. Aharon. Ya. Aka. Lana. That would be Kakwa.
Hakwa.
Hakwa. Kakwa. I Walam. La. Dara. La Dara. Thayakam. La Darathiacum. Ma Ashia. Did I say that right? Ma Ashia. Yahweh. Call. Ashar. Yagai. Baham. Yakwadash. Verse 19. Wa ya dabar. Al. Masha. La Amar. Verse 20. Za. Kwa Raban. Haran. Wabana Yawa. Make sure. Wabana Yawa. Ashar. Yakora. Yabua. I say that right? Ya Korah Yabor.
Or ya, ya Korah Yabu.
Ya Korah Yabor. La Yahweh Ba Bayawam Hamashaka Athawa I Shaya I Shara I Shayurath Ha Apa Salath Man Ma Nakath Thama Thama Thamayad Ma Kha Tazaya Tha. Is that what that would mean?
Read it, Ma.
Half of it?
Makataza Ya, Makataza
Makataza
Yatha.
Yatha. Ba Bakwar Wamaka Tazayath. Did I say that right?
Makataza Yatha.
Wama
Wakataza Yatha.
Maka Tazayatha. Ba I Rob. Verse 21. I'll Makabath Ba Shaman Tha'isha Mara Bakath Thaba Ya'ana Thapa Yana Ya
Apayanya.
Thapayanya Manakath Pathayim Thakwa Ra
Aquaria. Aquaria.
Thakwayab
Aquaria.
Thakwayab Rayak Nayakak La Yahweh. Verse 22. It's the Verse 22. Wahakan. Did I say that right? Wakahan. Wahakahan. Hamashiach. The Yua. Maba Nayawa. Aisha. Atha. Quack. Is that quack? Kakwa. I Walam. La Yahweh. Ka Laya Kaliyah. Thakwatar. Verse 23. Wakal Manachath Kahan Ka Layal Thahaya La'a Tha Akal. Verse 24. Wayadabar Yahweh. Excuse me. All Masha, excuse me, La Amar, verse 25, Dabar, Al, Aharon, Wa'al, Ba Nayawa, La Za'ath, Tha Warath, Ha Kata, Ha Kata'ath,
Mm-hmm.
Ba Makwa, Ba Makwa, Ba Makwa,
One.
Ba Makwawan, Ashar, the Kat, Thashakat, Ha Ila, Tha Thashakat, Ha Kata Ath, La Panya, Yahweh, Kodash, Kodashium,
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 Wa'ah,
Mm-hmm. Two more.
verse 26, Ha Hakahan, Ha Hamaka, Hamaka, Hamaka Ta. Is that right?
Ha ma kata'a.
Hama
That's like not ha ma kata'a.
Hama Kata'a.
Perfect.
The water. Atha Ya'a Kala Naha. Ba Ma Kwawon. Kodash. Tha'akal. Ba Ka Ba Ka Tazar. Ahal. Ma Wa'ai. Verse 27. Call. Ashar. Yagai. Bashara. Kodash. Wa Ashar. Yazah. Dama. Il. Ha Bagad. Ashar. Yazah. I Laya. Tha Kabash. Tha Kaba. Is that right? You shall watch. Tha Kabasa.
Sa kabas.
Tha Kabash. Okay.
Ah.
Bas. Tha Kabas. Ba Makwawon. Kodash.
Come on.
28. Waka Laya. Karash. Ashar. Tha Bashal.
Mm-hmm.
Bawa. Yasa.
Mm-hmm.
Yasha. Yashabar.
Mm-hmm.
Wa'am. Bakalia. Nachashath. Bashala. Wama Rakwa. Washa Top. That's what that would be. Washa Top. Washa Top. The water. Bamayim. Go to the English. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 18 in the English. All the males among the children of Aaron shall eat of it. It shall be a statute forever in your generations concerning the offerings of the Lord made by fire. Everyone that touches them shall be holy.
So pretty much what we're going over, what we're picking up now in the scriptures is what we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we're in the wilderness, right? At this point in time, Moses got the instructions to build the tabernacle in the wilderness. Now the tabernacle is built. You know what I'm saying? It's glorious. It looks glorious. Even the Most High came, had His presence come check it out, and He approved of it. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now the work starts. You know what I'm saying? What we've been reading in the past couple of weeks is the work of the priests. You know what I'm saying? The burnt offerings, the sin offerings, the peace offerings, the trespass offerings. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the sacrifices that had to be made by the priests for the people. Some of the offerings, you know what I'm saying, the priests could dine on the food. You know what I'm saying? Like a burnt offering, it would be a ram. They would barbecue the ram. What's that? That's pretty much mutton, right? That's not mutton. That's mutton, yeah, right?
I'm not
Barbecue
sure about
ram
that.
is mutton. It's pretty much like gyro and stuff. If barbecue ram, they was eating good gyro offerings.
God.
You can eat peace offerings, but sin offerings you can't eat. The sin offering is just like a L. Like whoever committed that sin or that trespass, they had to take the L. They had to give up their best livestock without blemish, whether it be a goat or a lamb or whatever. Not whatever. It says in the scriptures. I just can't really think of it right now. But it says what they have to give. I think it was a bullock or something like that. Salakia. While he's reading, I'm gonna look it up to let us know. But the sin offering and the trespass offering, you're not supposed to eat on that. Even the priest couldn't dine on it. Which is the L that was everybody took a loss on that. You know what I'm saying? It could have been good food to feed multiple families and the priests, but it just had to get burnt up to ashes, and the ashes get discarded because you know what I'm saying. Y'all want to mess around and trespass and commit sin. But yeah, man, that's what we've been reading about, and the priests were the ones butchering these animals. You know what I'm saying, and burning and barbecuing them up and burning them up and separating the fat from the liver, from the meat, from the hooves, and field dressing them and whatnot. Doing all the butchering and the grilling. And for some instances, you know what I'm saying, with the peace offering, we might read about it today, I think. With the peace offering, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to eat unleavened bread with it. So the priest was not only butchering and grilling, but they was baking and pan frying too. They had to be like my dad always tell me. Not saying my dad knows best, you know what I'm saying. He bless his Christian heart. But he used to always tell me like a real man know how to take care of himself, which means a real man gotta have some skills. If you a man, you should know your way around the kitchen. You can't just rely on a woman to cook you meals. You can't just rely on a woman to wash your laundry. You gotta know how to use a laundry machine. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta know how to use tools. You should know your way around a barbecue pit. You should know your way around things. And these priests back then were the perfect example of that. They were not only soldiers, they were not only judges that knew matters of the Bible, but they were man's man. You know what I'm saying? They were going and field dressing animals because they was getting the job done. Go ahead, please, brother.
If I could. They wasn't soft.
Damn right, they was not soft at all.
They wasn't
They
soft.
was the epitome of hardcore.
If you think about butchers, they gotta carry these animals and put them, and then they gotta cut them. If you look at most butchers, they
swole.
They swole. They big. They strong. From lifting all the animals and doing all that type of stuff.
And they're not squeamish either.
Come on.
They watching a whole animal leak blood from the neck. They separating guts with their hands. They not squeamish at all.
Come
They
come.
not only solid enough to knock you in your face, but they'll knock you in your face and not cry about it. I mean, that's not what they would do. They preach.
Oh,
They love us before fighters,
come.
but they are about that. They about that.
Come.
action.
If I could.
Go ahead, please.
They not we they like from our oppressors' point of view, they would see us as thugs and gangsters and all that, but we don't go on the offensive and just start beating people up for nothing.
For real.
Now, if you decide to come and attack the priests, Lord be with you.
That's a heavy point. Now, our hardcoreness is what made them want to oppress us to a certain level of oppression that they did for us. They saw how hardcore we was and made stuff like Mandingo fights and gladiator games just from seeing. I got two real stocky slaves right here. Which one of these stocky slaves would kill each other first? I'm gonna make them kill each other. I'm gonna make them kill it, and I'm gonna throw lions after them. Fast forward hundreds of years. These slaves are prime genetics. They can take pain more than the average male. Let's do gynecology experiments on them. Let's do Tuskegee experiments on them. These guys are hardcore as hell. They can take the pain. I'm gonna be more evil because of it. The Bible speaks of.
Come.
If you got something else, go ahead.
Nah,
Bible shot. Most I ain't crazy. Let's get back to it.
Verse. This is Leviticus chapter 6, verse 19 in the English. Mm-hmm. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 20, this is the offering of Aaron, which they shall offer unto the Lord in the day when he is anointed. The 10th part of an ephah of fine flour for a meat offering perpetual, half of it in the morning and half thereof at night. Verse 21, in a pan be made with oil, and when it was baking, thou shalt bring it in, and the baking pieces of meat shalt thou offer for a sweet savor unto the Lord.
It sounds familiar, right? That's that holy feast that we have every year with all our brothers, man. Okay. It's not the same one, but it's very similar. You know what I'm saying? Unleavened bread and some lawful beasts, lawful lamb, bitter herbs and
spices.
Yeah. Was it
bitter
herbs and spices? Just bitter herbs.
It might.
It's called herbs and spices, but they was just called bitter herbs. Lamb with bitter herbs, unleavened bread, and there's something about that feast that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? To the time when we was, probably in Egypt, we was having that feast. I don't know if they let it. Yeah, there were probably times we had feast days in Egypt, but definitely in the wilderness, definitely. You know what I'm saying? After the wilderness, definitely in the days of the Persians and the Medes, and definitely in the days of the Greco-Roman Empire, and even today, because thanks to YAHANNA bringing our culture back to us, man. Today, you know what I'm saying? We know that. You know what I'm saying? We eat the barbecue. I don't know if it's prepared. Barbecue, bacon beef, bacon meat, bacon. Meat.
Is it? Meat. Are you talking about the chicken?
The lamb. It's baked, right?
I believe so.
I'm talking about Passover feast, but it's all. It's not all the same, but it's around the same. Around the same concepts. You know what I'm saying? We eating baked meat with bitter herbs and unleavened bread with wine. You know what I'm saying? It's a holy feast, man. And it's damn good too, man. When prepared right, the oppressor, you know what I'm saying, the one that calls himself the Israelite of the Bible, the one that tried to take our identity, you know what I'm saying, the small hat, you know what I'm saying, he don't know nothing about that feast. He probably eat pork on Passover. He probably eat kosher pork. You probably eat a little lamb, boiled lamb, and those little matzo crackers. But when we eat it, man, it's a good time, and we got our we got music playing, frankincense and myrrh in the air, happy of the spirit, just happy to see each other. That's what the feast day is about. It's not about eating no matzo cracker and putting some oil in your mouth and getting babies. I digress. I like it.
So like,
Go ahead.
do they keep the Passover?
They don't keep it correctly. They're doing it.
I was just wondering because I don't remember ever hearing them keep Passover.
I know they keep it because when I go to H-E-B, there's a Passover section. The Manischewitz that we buy, it say La Pasach, which is for Passover.
Oh, okay.
They're not do Manischewitz is not making that wine for Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Kind
You know what I'm saying? Even though they should. In the Kingdom of Heaven, they will be. In the Kingdom of Heaven, we're gonna be making our own wine. We don't need Manischewitz. Yeah. Pretty much like what we were just breaking down was that feast, that Passover feast, the lamb and the unleavened bread and the wine. That's similar to what a peace offering feast was back what we're reading about now. A peace offering, he just read when the priests were anointed. So when one of Aaron's peace offering will go down, a peace offering is just like shout out to Kat Ariak read because sometimes she comes to Sabbath and she brings, you know what I'm saying, donuts and bagels and whatnot. And
she bring all kinds
she brings
of stuff.
chicken. I remember she brought chicken. There's other sisters do that sometimes too. They just find it in their hearts to eat bread with my family. That's what a peace offering is. But you know what I'm saying. Pretty much, we're reading about a particular offering, which was kind of like what's it? Free will offering that we read about. Like they just want to give food to the priests and break bread and eat as a family. That's what we're reading about now. That's what a peace offering was. You ain't got nothing. You keep going. You gotta power through this shit.
Come on. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6:22 in the English. And the priest of his sons that is anointed in his stead shall offer it. It is a statute to the Lord. It shall be wholly burnt. Verse 23. For every meat offering for the priest shall be wholly burnt. It shall not be eaten. Verse 24. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak and to his son, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed, shall the sin offering be killed before the Lord. It is most holy. Verse 26. The priest that offereth it for sin shall eat it. In the holy place shall it be eaten, in the court of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 27. Whatsoever shall touch the flesh thereof shall be holy. And when there is sprinkled of the blood thereof upon any garment, thou shalt wash that whereupon it was sprinkled in the holy place. Do I read 28?
Yeah, we read 28.
Wherein it is sodden shall be broken, and if it be sodden in the brazen spot, it shall be both secured and rinsed in water.
And Salakia Israel, it feels like we rushing along, but you know what I'm saying. If you so happen to watch multiple Sabbath services, like this zone that we're in here, and then say you might watch headquarters, or another zone in Texas like Killeen or Austin, or even you know what I'm saying. Shout out to our other zones, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying. Another zone, Chicago, any of the other zones. You'll notice that this particular zone we're in now, the Houston zone, we're a little bit behind. So that's why sometimes when I have the opportunity, I try to power through the scriptures just to catch up back to the nation where we're supposed to be. So yeah, man. If you have any questions, we'll be able to check them out at the end of the service and address them next Sabbath. Go ahead, type them in the chat. We're gonna get back to the Hebrew. I'm gonna get you some water.
Oh, okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 29. I'm doing 10, right? I don't know. 10. This is Leviticus chapter 6, verse 29. In the Hebrew, Kal, Zakar, Ma Kaha Niyam, Ya Akal, Atha, Quadash, Quadashim, Ha Wa'ah. Verse 30. Wakal, Ha Ta'ath, Ashar, Ya, Ya Waba'ah, Madama, Al, Ahal, Ma Wa'id, La Kapar, Ba Kodash, La'ah, Tha Akal, Ba'ash, Tha Sharap. Leviticus chapter 7, verse 1. In the Hebrew, Wa Za'ath, Waza'ath, Tha Warath, Ha Asham, Quadash, Quadashim, Ha Wa'ah. Verse 2. Bama Quawam, Ashar, Ya Shaka Tawa, Ath, Ha Ilah, Ya Shaka Tawa, Ath, Ha Asham, Wa'ath, Damawa, Ya Zarak, Il, Hamazabak, Sa Bayab. Verse 3. Wa'ath, Kal, Ka, Labawa, Ya Korayab, Mama Noah, Ath, Ha Ilah, Ya, Wa'ath, Ka Kalab, Ha Maka Taha, Ath, Ha Korab. Leviticus 7, verse 4. Wa'ath, Shathia, Ha Kala Yath, Wa'ath, Ha Kalab, Ashar, I La Yahan, Ashar, Il, Ha Kasa Layam, Wa'ath, Ha Yatha, Haya, Tharath, Il, Ha, Kabad, Il, Ha, Kala, Yath, Yasa, Yara, Naha. Verse 5. Waha, Kwa, Yaha, Kwa, Yahar. Slaki. Waha, Kwa, Yar. Atham, Ha, Kahan. Leviticus 7:5. Hama, Zabach. You can't write on time.
Yeah.
You can't write on time.
Yeah.
On the altar. Hamazabah. Hamazabah.
Baka.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we in the Hebrew right now. And then we had Leviticus 7 and 5.
Hamazabakah. Asha. La Yahweh. Asham. Ha Wa'ah. Verse 6. Call. Zakar. Baka. Hana. Baka. Hanayim. Ya'a. Kala. Nawa. Bama. Kwa. Wam. Quada. Quadawash.
Mm-hmm.
Quadawash?
That's it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What it was.
Quadawash? Ya Akal. Quadash?
Mm-hmm.
Quadashium? Ha Wa'a. I stopped at 8, right?
So yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I was
I was
just
thinking, gonna go to 13, but you're right. If it's only 10.
come. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Leviticus 7, verse 7 in the Hebrew.
Wait a second. So you started at 26. Let me see. You stopped at 28. I mean, you started at 28.
Started at
29.
29.
So yeah, you stopped at 8.
Stop at 8. Come on. Just making sure. Ka, Ta'ath, Ka, Asham, Tha, Wara, Hakath, Laham, Hakahan, Ashar, Ya, Kapar, Bawa, Lawa, Yahaya. Leviticus 7, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wa, Hakahan, Ha, Makwa, Wayab, Ath, Ilath, Ayash, Iwad, Ha, Ilah, Ashar, Ha Kwa Rayab, La Kahan, Lawa, Yahaya. Oh, I go back to
Mm-hmm.
this is Leviticus 6, Leviticus chapter 6, verse 29 in the English. All the males among the priests shall eat thereof. It is most holy. Verse 30. And no sin offering whereof any of the blood is brought into the tabernacle of to reconcile withal in the holy place shall be eaten. It shall be burnt in the fire.
So real quick, that's what we went over already earlier. You know what I'm saying? The sin offerings. There's many different offerings that took place back in the days, in these times, in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? It was burnt offerings, it was trespass offerings, sin offerings, peace offerings. Those pretty much those. It was mainly around five. There was the. We're gonna get into it in this next chapter. Surely the. What's it? Not consummation, but consecration. Consecration offerings. Pretty much certain offerings that the priest could eat. You know what I'm saying? You could. It's almost like a feast. You know what I'm saying? Just how we do that. We fire up the pit. We have a gathering. You know what I'm saying? Brothers come and we eat and talk about the elders, not the elders, but the priests would break down the scriptures. They'd have some food. They'd have some wine, just like that. But some offerings, you know what I'm saying, if somebody was sinning, and that sin that they made a sin offering, that was a sacrifice. They just burned the animal. That they couldn't eat it. Nobody ate that. It was a loss for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what we just read. So now we're about to get into chapter 7. We're going to start talking about peace offerings, which we were talking about earlier a little bit too. Like a peace offerings were almost like extra tithes, like just having the zeal to want to give the priesthood more. Like, oh, I got this. I'm doing good. I got a whole bunch of livestock. I'm about to give y'all a whole nother livestock, so y'all can just have it for y'all. Like, almost like what we call today a free will offering. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you have the zeal to want to give the priesthood extra because you love it. You love them that much. You know what I'm saying? They sure do love you. So that's what the peace offering was. But getting the peace offerings now. You had any questions, brother? Not yet. Most High in Christ already for sure. Let's get it in.
All right, come on. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 1 in English. Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering.
Oh, the trespass. Okay. No sweat. Most High in Christ.
It is most holy. In the place where they kill the burnt offering. Salakia, can I say kill? Because you know they.
Man, that's what the scriptures say. If they gonna cut us, for reading the scriptures. Then that's on them. Lord be with them.
I just want
you definitely have to say kill.
So just
reading the scriptures, yes.
Con, I just wanted to ask. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Leviticus 7 verse 2 in the English. In the place where they kill the burnt offering, shall they kill the trespass offering, and the blood thereof shall he sprinkle round about upon the altar.
Real quick, so these processes that they used to do. Okay, so one might think today, oh, we don't do that, sprinkle the blood around the altar no more. That's crude behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's some old Testament, you know what I'm saying, old mind frame thinking. Sprinkling blood is dirty. Sprinkling blood is nasty. It's not sanitary, and it's some other stuff. Sprinkling blood around the altar is what the Most High wanted us to do. And if we weren't in captivity today, we would still be doing that. That's a real good question. Say that to the mic, if I could. You gotta hold the button.
Yeah, lights on. Okay, I was saying, since we're in this captivity, wouldn't like YAHANNA be that blood for us now, since we can't keep these practices? And then also, since we can't offer the sacrifices, that's why we're supposed to every day die to ourselves to be that living sacrifice, correct?
Damn right. So YAHANNA's sacrifice did do away with us sacrificing like sin offerings and I trespassed my brother, so now I gotta give my bullock, and then we just gotta burn it. YAHANNA was, and sometimes they couldn't afford the bullock, so all they had was a dove or a pigeon or whatever. Like they had to sacrifice doves or whatever they could afford that would hit their pockets. YAHANNA did do away with that sacrifice. But as far as the burnt offerings and the peace offerings, They still did sprinkle the blood around the tabernacle, not the tabernacle, but the altar. So if in the kingdom we gonna be doing that again. You know what I'm saying? When they do a burnt offering, or when they do a peace offering, Yahushua, like you said, Yahushua died for us. He was the sacrifice. So it's no more sacrificial offerings. But when we fire up the pit, it's gonna be a section of the school where they sprinkle the blood like a little ceremony like that, like for a peace offering. Only reason we don't hold all of our customs, that's what the Most High wanted us to do. Most High gave these directions straight to Moses, to the children of Israel. So, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't just say, we don't want to do it no more. If the Most High wanted us to do it, we're supposed to get it done. The only reason we don't keep our culture to the T now is because we just not getting back to our identity. You know what I'm saying? We in hell. We don't we barely have places to come and read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? When we have everything that we have, when we have everything we need to keep our culture the way it's supposed to be kept, i.e., the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna do these customary rituals again. But you're right though. Yahushua did do away with sacrifice, some of the sacrifice. Well, sacrifice, but the offerings are still Tawab. Yeah, already. There we go. You keep going, brother. Unless you had something.
Nah, that was a good
Already,
question.
Yeah, damn, it was a good question.
Leviticus chapter 7, verse 3 in English. And he shall offer all of it, slack it. And he shall offer of it all the fat thereof, the rump, and the fat that covereth the inwards. Verse 4, and the two kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul that is above the liver. With the kidneys it shall he take away. Verse 5, and the priest shall burn them. You have something?
No,
okay. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar for an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a trespass offering. Verse 6, every male among the priests shall eat thereof. It shall be eaten in the holy place. It is most holy. Verse 7, as the sin offering is, so is the trespass offering. There is one law for them. The priest that maketh atonement therewith shall have it. Verse 8, and the priest that offereth any man's burnt offering, even the priest shall have to himself the skin of the burnt offering which he had offered. Back into the... You had something, or go ahead and
you go ahead.
go? Okay.
Cause I want to finish this chapter. You think you'll be able to do that? It's 38 verses. We'll see. We'll see.
Come.
The closer we get, the most I'm praising.
This is Leviticus chapter 7, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Wakal manakah. Did I say that right? Manakah. Ashar. Tha apa. Ba thana. Ba tha nawar. Wakal. Na Aisha. Ba Bama Raka Shath Wa'il Ma Kabath La Kahan Ha Makwa Royab.
Real quick, you know how to get to the Hebrew? Already, Most High in Christ.
Okay.
And I just thought about something too for everybody out there. If you one of those real traditional brothers or sisters, you can always buy a Tanakh.
The 1611.
A Tanakh. I think the Tanakh is the OG. It's before 1611. The Tanakh is the. It's like so. It got the Old Testament. It's a book, and it's the Old Testament in English on one side and Hebrew on the other side. Yeah, it's a Tanakh. So you can buy that. That way you don't have to rely on internet
Come
and
good.
apps and whatnot. You always have the Old Testament in Hebrew wherever you go, and it's exactly what we reading now. Yeah, that's I don't know why I wanted to bring that up. You keep
I
going.
thought.
We got one here. It's one. Yeah, I'll show you while you read. But yeah,
Come.
You got something?
No, I was just asking. I thought the 1611 had the
No,
English and the.
no.
I thought I heard Cap say that one time. He might have been talking about the Tanakh. Salaki, I don't know. But I just wanted to make. I was just asking. Atha, Lawa, Tha, Haya. Verse 10. Wakal, Manaka, Bala, Wala, Bala Wala. Bashaman, Waka, Rabah, Wakarabah, Lakal, Ba, Bun, Bunya, Aharan, Tha, Haya, Ayash, Ka, Aka, Aka, Yua. Verse 11. Waza, Wazaath, Tha, Warath, Zabach, Ha, Shala, Ha, Shala, Mayan,
Hashalamian.
Ha, Ha, Shalam,
Yeah, right.
Ha, Shalamium, Ha, Shalamium, Ashar, Ya, Korah, Salakia, Ya, Kwa, Rayab, La, Yahweh. Verse 12. Am, I'll, Tha,
You know that word.
Tha, Thawada,
Uh-huh.
Ya, Yakwa, Yakwa, Raya, Yakwa,
Yahweh, Yahweh.
Yakwa, Rayabnu, Waha, Kwa, Rayab,
Mm-hmm.
I'll, Zabak, Hatha, Ha, Thawada. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Ha, Thawada. Ka, Lawath. Ma Tazawath, Bala, Walath, Ba Shaman, Wara, Kwa, Yakwaya, Ma Tazawath, Ma Sha Khayam, Ba Shaman, Wa Salath, Mara Bakath, Kalath, Bala Walath, Bashaman. Verse 13. I'll, Halath, Lachan, Hama, Kamatza. That's what that would be? Kamatza?
That sound right. That's the perfect.
Kamatza. Ya, Kwa, Rayab. Kwa,
You want 13?
I didn't hit the dollar. I think I was on 13.
You want 14 or 13?
13. 13. Yah, Kwa, Rayab,
Mm-hmm.
Kwa, Ra,
Corroborate.
Kwa. Dog, what in the world is going on here? Korab, Noah, Il, Zabak, Tha, Thawada,
Corroborate.
Tha, Wadath, Shalah, Shalah, Maya, Shalah,
Shalom Yahweh.
Shalom Yua. Verse 14. Wa, ha, waha, kwa, waha, kwa, yara. Waha, kwa, rayab,
Mm-hmm.
mamanawa, akad, makal, kwa, kwa, raban, tha, thara, wa, thara, wa, ma, la, Yahweh, la, kahan, ha, zarak, ath, dam, ha, shala, mayam. Say that word again. Hashalam.
Shalom.
Hashalamya.
Mm-hmm.
Lawa. Yahaya.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 15. Wa Bashar. Did I say that right?
Perfect.
Wa Bashar. Zabak. Tha. Wa. Thawadath.
Shalom Yahweh.
Shalom Yua.
Mm-hmm.
Bayawam. Kwa. Wa. Kwa.
Corroborate.
Karabnawa.
Mm-hmm.
Ya Akal.
Mm-hmm.
La'a. Ya Nayak.
Perfect.
Mamanawa. Id. Bakwar.
Two more.
Verse 16. Wa'am. Nadar. Awa. Nadaba. Zabak. Karabnawa. Bayawam. Hakwa Ra. Yabawa.
Rayabo.
Hakwa
Rayabo.
Yabu.
Aqua Rayabo.
Hakwa Rayabu.
Mm-hmm.
I said it right that time.
Ah.
The water.
Mm-hmm.
Af. Zabak.
Zabakwa.
Zabakwa.
Remember the root words that you're saying are all the same. Zabak, a sacrifice.
Zabak.
You said that many a times all day.
Khan.
You know what I'm saying? The root words you gotta say, and then the prefixes or suffixes you just add on.
Khan.
When you know it's Zabak, and it's Zabak was, it's not Zabakawa, it's Zabak. You know what I'm saying? The root word.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Ya Akal. Wama. Maka. Rath. Waha. No. Wathar.
Mm-hmm.
Mamanawa. Ya Akal. This the last one or 18?
My bad, 18. You had 3 more. My bad, 2 more now.
Come on. Leviticus 7, verse 17 in Hebrew. Waha, Nawa, Thar, Ma, Bashar, Hazabak, Bayawam, Shala, Yeshaya, Baash, Yasharak. Verse 18, Wa'am, Akal, Akal, Ma, Bashar, Zabak, Shalah, Mayawa, Bayawam, Shalah, Yeshaya, La'ah, Yara, Tazah, Makwa, Yab, Athawa, La'ah, Khashab, Lawa, Pagawala, Yahaya, Napash, Ha'akalath, Mamanawa, Iwana, Thasha. That would be
Which one you read?
the last word, shall bear.
Tasha.
Thasha, the water.
What's on your first, bro?
Leviticus 7, verse 8. Well, verse 9.
Nah.
This is Leviticus 7, verse 9 in the English. And all the meat offering that is taken in the oven, and all that is dressed in the frying pan, and in the pan shall be in the priest that offereth it. Verse 10. And every meat offering mingled with oil and dry shall the sons of Aaron have, one as much as another. Verse 11. And this is the law of sacrifice of peace offerings, which he shall offer unto the Lord. Verse 12. If he offereth it for a thanksgiving, then he shall offer with the sacrifice of thanksgiving unleavened cakes mingled with oil, and unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and cakes mingled with oil of fine flour fried.
Like we were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? These feasts that they're having, you know what I'm saying? All the feasts kind of, they what's the word I'm looking at? They favor each other, you know what I'm saying? They're similar. You got your lawful meat, you know what I'm saying? It's either barbecued or baked, mingled with oil, bitter herbs. You got your unleavened bread. Could be an unleavened bread cake. Could be an unleavened bread. You know what I'm saying? Like what we eat in Passover, it's like fried up unleavened bread, right? It's kind of pan fried. It could be pan fried. It could be baked. Unleavened bread with your meat and your wine. You know, all of it goes. That's our culture. You know what I'm saying? As Israelites, we've been eating since before for feast days and these offerings, these burnt offerings and these not sacrificial offering, but these peace offerings. We've been eating it for since the days of the offering is in the wilderness. This started in the wilderness, but we've been eating this stuff. We've been eating meat with unleavened bread with wine. You know what I'm saying? Since Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Like coming into Egypt, you know, damn near days of Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our culture. That's how we dine. That's why it's such a glorious thing when we get together it's around April. You know what I'm saying? Every April, Passover. You know what I'm saying? We get together and we eat. We stick to our culture. we celebrate the Passover, and we're having fun, but it's biblical. You know what I'm saying? It's what we're doing. We're doing what the Most High wanted us to do since the beginning. You know, that's why it's such a beautiful thing, man. And if you have kids that grow up in this truth and see nothing but that, man, it's even more beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Never eat pig, never eat shrimp, never eat what's it called, bacon, not that's pork. Yeah, never eating pork,
Crab,
never
lobster.
celebrating their birthday. Because we all had to shed, even the young brothers and sisters, we all had to shed ourselves from wanting to celebrate our birthday. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to be wicked. But you know what I'm saying? When you following the Lord's culture, the culture of your people, from man, Most High is that's the type of stuff that makes Yahawashi say to the Most High, "Hey, they ready for me to come back now. Look at how they getting down. I.S.U.P.K. You see they kids being raped. Shout out to Captain
Yachty?
nah, well, shout out to him too, but Captain
Chisholm?
Ariad.
Oh,
Cap Ariad, born in the truth, a whole man in the truth now, a captain in the truth.
you
Captain
talking
Ariad.
about General Mahinus?
Khan.
Khan.
Born in the truth, raised in the truth, raised to be a priest and a soldier, and he's the type of brother that makes your average, you know what I'm saying, your average American look like he's wise with the scriptures, of course, but his work ethic around and brothers like damn, Americans is weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? this is how man is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Getting a job done, knowing the scriptures, all about his family, and serving the Most High. You know that's what we raised in I.S.U.P.K. Men that fear the Lord. But keep going. That was oh yeah, you got something.
If I could, like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, when we come into the truth, a lot of things that we don't want to give up is birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these holidays that we've been doing in America. But what a lot of people don't understand is that for every holy day mentioned in the Bible, we get at least a week off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
they tripping about celebrating Christmas, you only get a day off.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving, you get a day off. What? For the majority of the American holidays, you get a day, maybe 2 days off. But these the holy days in the Bible, you get a week off for just about every one of them.
Man, on
And
the
you
Sabbath,
doing it
on the real.
with your family.
Yeah, and the Sabbath too.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? On weeks that aren't high holy days, you always have the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna have at least a day where nobody's working, nobody's tilling the field, nobody's trying to, you know what I'm saying, crunch numbers and do Bitcoin. Nobody's working. Everybody is with their family. You know, we gonna kindle a fire, man. If you turn the stove on, that's cool. But if you chopping wood and you trying to save wood for the week, and then chopping wood and try to burn the wood to fire right there, that's what they meant by kindle a fire. That work that goes into kindle a fire. It's the work. Go ahead.
Now I got a question.
Go ahead.
You know, since I came up in the truth, you know, I've just been watching online, you know, learning here and there where I could, but really trying to learn, you know, myself, going through the scriptures. And I've seen a lot that they say when the Sabbath comes, you're not allowed to light your stove, use your microwave, or anything like that. So,
For the scripture.
yeah, so like you know, this right here is actually clarification for me and
You
edification for
definitely
me.
can,
So-
like, you know the scripture?
Nah, I don't
Well,
know the scripture.
I gotta look for it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If could.
So this whole time, man, I haven't been. There'd be some Sabbaths we might not, you know, have a hot
No,
meal.
brother,
We
no.
might not eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, the food is prepared the next day, and then we're eating like that all that day until the sun goes down, because we don't want to light our stove and disobey the Most High. You know, so this is a game changer.
So I'm gonna pull two scriptures for you.
What?
The first scripture, if I could,
Sabbath made for man.
yeah, you get that one, and I'm gonna get the other one. first scripture I'm gonna pull is Matthew 12:1. It's, it's kind of a it's kind of a few scriptures. It's not just one quick scripture. We're gonna read a little bit about the story or whatever. But just some context about what we about to read into. So Christ is with the disciples, and they about to go do some work, right? Because you know they was all about doing the work of the Lord, whether it was feeding people, doing miracles, going to camp, preaching the gospel, whatever it was. They was always hands on something. They was doing work, and they was in some other land. They was going through this cornfield, and then the Pharisees saw them, you know what I'm saying, picking corn, and it's the Sabbath. We're about to read it. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 1. At that time, YAHANNA went on the Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were an hungered, and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat. So, you know what I'm saying, plucking corn, you know what I'm saying, some work involved in it. You gotta not only break that big thing, you gotta shuck it, and then I'm not sure if they were eating raw corn. I think I heard a breakdown like they had to cook it too. You know what I'm saying? But all of this is work involved. That's why the Pharisees about to say what they had to say. So we're gonna go into verse 2. Verse 2. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do upon the Sabbath day. Verse 3. So pretty much, you know about the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They were trying to unalive Christ. That's how, because back then, you know what I'm saying, the law of the Bible was the law of the land, and the law of the land was punishable by death. So they was hating on Christ so much, they wanted to somehow catch him up in the law of the Bible so that they could get him stoned, so they wouldn't have to deal with him and his gospels no more. So they was trying to get him and his disciples stoned right here. So we're going to see how Christ cuts him. Verse 3. But he say unto them, Have ye not read what David did when he was an hungered, and they that were with him? Verse 4. How he entered into the house of God, and did eat the showbread, which was not lawful for him to eat, neither for them which were with him, but only for the priests. So he cut him with the story in the scriptures, how David was in the temple, and he was with some other soldiers, and the priest gave him showbread. The showbread was only for the priest to eat, right? Because that's the law. But Christ is bringing the spirit of the law into about. You know what I'm saying? If you hungry, and then, you know what I'm saying, you gotta cook something on the stove, and it's the Sabbath. The Most High doesn't want to see you hungry. That's why Christ came to bring the spirit of the law. The spirit of the law is, you know what I'm saying, don't work on the Sabbath. Don't worry about your Bitcoin increase on the Sabbath. If you got a business, don't ask your employees to come in and work on the Sabbath. You said don't even have your rib, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna say don't have your rib clean, because cleaning it, you might want to clean the house on the Sabbath. I clean my house on the Sabbath. But I'm talking about servile work, you know what I'm saying? Works that gives you increase. You know what I'm saying? Work that's like hard labor, like kindling a fire to eat some corn. That's the spirit of the law, is let the brother eat. The Most High don't want nobody to starve. And then we're gonna get you got the other one?
The
While you pull that one, I'm gonna read a little bit more.
The Sabbath was made for man.
The Sabbath was made for man. This is what, you know what I'm saying. If you got any brethren or that's still in the you know what I'm saying, the other Hebrew Israelite cliques or whatever, not clique, but what's it called, groups?
The groups.
The other Israelite groups, you know what I'm saying, that are not in the truth. If you got, they say, hey man, don't listen to what them I.S.U.P.K people telling you. You're not supposed to light your stove on the Sabbath. This what he about to read is the cut for all of that. Go ahead, tell them where you at and read it.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 27.
Let them get there.
Oh. You got it? Okay. The book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 20. And he said unto them, The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath.
That's it right there. So you can get the context of that. Read up a little bit just to give them some context. But the Sabbath made for man and not man for the Sabbath. That means we're not supposed to go about our day, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep the letter of the law and inconvenience in our lives just because the Sabbath said. I mean, if I heard the general say, if you don't have if they about to kick you out your house, you need to make some money, and Saturday is the only day you can work, and work on that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the law. The Lord knows you in hell. The Lord knows you. You got to make your money to pay rent. Just like the Lord knows, you know what I'm saying, your family is hungry and want to eat some hot food on the Sabbath. The Lord knows. The Lord knew that Christ and the disciples were hungry, about to go to camp, need to eat some corn. They didn't have jobs, so they had to pluck and shuck the corn, start a fire, and cook the corn just so they could eat before camp. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got that's when the spirit of the law comes in. And this brother just said the Sabbath is made for man, not man for the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? The Sabbath, why was the Sabbath made? Exactly. He wanted everybody to rest on that day, right? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't make the Sabbath so that everybody just stood still. He made the Sabbath so that everybody relaxed and rested. He ain't wanting people to be hungry on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the law.
Would you say the reason the law was so strict with Moses is because they were coming out of Egypt and they had all of that wickedness on them, the idolatry on them, all of the, all of those evil ways and the murmurings and all of that. That's the reason why, this. I'm not sure if this is,
That's a good question.
sound doctrine, but is the reason why, Yahweh Shai in the wilderness was so rough with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if he break the Sabbath, kill him. You know what I'm saying? If he does this, kill him. You know what I mean? If he's picking up sticks on the Sabbath, kill him. You know what
Who said that?
I'm saying, like, in the scriptures, like,
Oh,
Moses,
yeah.
like back in the
Oh yeah, so you're saying in the days of the
picking up
old,
sticks
the
and they
Old
put them,
Testament.
in the Old
He's
Testament.
like,
Oh, yeah.
So before Christ.
Yeah.
what he's referring to, the pick up sticks thing, that the one you just that instance you just brought up, that was a specific time where the Most High said, "Don't do it." He rained manna on the sixth day, enough for them for the seventh day, so they wasn't supposed to do nothing. Right. And they chose to go and pick up sticks and all that type of stuff, regardless of what the Most High said. So that particular instance, the Most High said not to do it. That's why they got exactly.
Right.
That's why they got.
And if I could, just to go in a little bit depth about your question, you were saying more about the niggas was like a little bit more strict back then. Think about it like this: niggas was, I mean, this forgive me, Israel, for being vulgar with my language, but niggas was kind of brothers was kind of like they knew the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law. You know what I'm saying? If they like, remember when they caught when in the New Testament when they caught the sister commit adultery and they was ready to stone her. That's how they was. You know what I'm saying? In the days of the Old Testament, our own brothers and sisters would be ready to stone each other. You know what I'm saying? Over stuff that could be. You know what I'm saying? Like you can learn your lesson. They be ready to stone each other over little stuff. Not little, but they I mean I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, like they was kind of assholes, man. Like they didn't know brotherhood. The spirit of the law was promoted to show brotherhood and love the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because there you go, perfect. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Damn right. So we got it, everything clear. What sign Christ? Yeah. But yeah, you might want to highlight that Mark. What was it, Mark?
Mark
Yeah,
2:27.
Yeah, you might want to highlight that one. Yeah, for sure.
I mean it also
Go
goes
ahead.
into the what you was breaking down, the same thing, how it says how Christ cut them,
Mm-hmm.
taking them back to what David and the priest did. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean that's
Oh,
same
so
stuff.
that was in Mark too.
Come.
Okay, yeah. So it was pretty much the same story in two different books. How Christ had to pretty much cut the Pharisees for trying to eat corn on for kind of shuck some corn on the Sabbath so you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Like what we supposed to just only eat was already made? You know, was nothing made supposed to go hungry? Yeah. Mm, yep. Yeah. Hmm. But the OGs, the real OGs in the Old Testament, was what Christ just brought up. How those priests let David eat the showbread. Those were the real OGs. Exactly. They had the spirit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 The spirit of the law. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. For sure, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, of course, brother, of course. Why did you too, I?
Come.
So where
Yes,
we
sir.
at with the you still where we at?
In the English on Leviticus 7:13.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go
In the
get back to it. Baba Kashaf.
come Leviticus chapter 7:13 in the English. Besides the cakes, he sh- he shall offer for his offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offerings. Verse 14. And of it he shall offer one out of the whole oblation for an heave offering unto the Lord. And it shall be the priest that sprinkleth the blood of the peace offerings. Verse 15. And the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings for thanksgiving shall be eaten the same day that is offered. He shall not leave any of it until the morning. Verse 16. But if the sacrifice of his offering be a vow or a voluntary offering, it shall be eaten the same day that he offereth his sacrifice.
Now I don't want to speculate, but don't that sound like, you know what I'm saying? Say it was just us in here, right? And Officer Gadal got what's a like a 28 piece of chicken, and we was hungry. And then you know what I'm saying? Then a couple more brothers came in here, and I'm like, man, let's eat all this chicken. Make sure no chicken. Everybody get their fill. This brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to expect but that's what it sounds like, you know, because it's just a peace offering. It's just like what we said. It's somebody offering or offering their livestock to give almost like tithes on top of tithes, just to show love. So really, you know, he said you should be able to save some lamb chops for next week, right? But
Hmm.
no, this is saying the most high is directly saying don't have no leftovers. It's almost like brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody eats. The whole class eat, all the kids, all the young men and the babies, and everybody eats. No more. 'Cause that's just what it sounds like. Definitely gonna get clarification on that too. Keep going.
It shall be eaten the same day that he offereth his sacrifice, and on the morrow also the remainder of it shall be eaten. Verse 17. But the remainder of the flesh of the sacrifice on the third day shall be burnt with fire. Verse 18. And if any of the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings be eaten at all on the third day, it shall not be accepted, neither shall it be imputed into him that offereth it. It shall be an abomination, and the soul that eateth of it shall bear his iniquity.
You ain't want. You ain't want. Man, it sound. I'm definitely gonna get clarification, but it sounds like, man, you ain't wanna. You ain't wanna show brotherhood. You wanna just save and worry about your bread after today and stuff. Cause what do we pray for? Our daily bread, right? We wanna make sure we good today. We're not worried about. I don't pray to make sure I'm good next week. You know what I'm saying? I pray for my daily bread. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't want to break bread with the brethren that day, but you want to come back on the third day and talk about some, you got this and you got that. We're not gonna accept it. We're not gonna accept it. Really, real quick. Are we going back to the Hebrew? Before we go back to the Hebrew, I just want to say this. So the Bible, the first when coming to the Bible, you got to remember, for all my new watchers out there, and you know what I'm saying, just to revisit for everybody that's been with us for a while. I mean, this is probably common knowledge at this point, but the Bible is a book about a family. It's a black and brown book. It's a book written from to the scribes and the prophets who were black and brown people for black and brown people. What these black and brown people should avoid, what these black and brown people should expect, and what these black and brown people should do. And on top of that, the law, statutes, and commandments are in this Bible. And the law, statutes, and commandments boil down to two things. We know this, right? What Christ said. Loving the Most High and brotherhood. That's all 613? 613 laws. All of them. Loving the Most High and brotherhood. Loving the Most High and brotherhood. When you know that, when you know it's all about loving the Most High and brotherhood, it's easier to decipher what the letter of the law is and the spirit of the law is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes self in this battle, you know what I'm saying, needing to call my Adawanium and ask for counsel when paraphrasing, there's a scripture that says, you know what I'm saying, if somebody is getting judgment, don't stand in his way of judgment, right? You heard that one? Like if the Most High is making somebody have to walk home on a bus, they spent their money on alcohol, they don't have no bus fare, then it's me thinking, get that brother a ride home. I'm not thinking about their judgment. I'm thinking about brotherhood. I mean, even then, if me standing in the way of this brother's judgment is I mean, if the Most High wanted to judge me for that, then so be it. But even then, I'm showing brotherhood, right? Giving this brother a ride home when I see him walking on the expressway, on the shoulder of the road. I'm giving him a ride home. I'm showing brotherhood. So I'm keeping the spirit of the law. Even though the letter of the law said, don't stand in that way of that brother's judgment. He spent his bus fare on crack, and let him walk home. No, I'm gonna give my guy a ride home. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of the law. And Christ, that was one of Christ's main missions, to bring the spirit of the law. Because we ain't have it right in the old. For the most part of us, we ain't really have it right in the days that are old. You know what I'm saying? So remember that, Israel. You know what I'm saying? Book about black and brown people with our laws in it, and our laws to love the Most High and love each other like the way we want to be loved. Now all of it falls into play. Like all these Levitical laws about these Levitical ceremonies we reading right now. What's that? That's loving the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We making sacrificial offerings and feeding each other because we sprinkling a little blood around the altar because we love the Most High. We eating the stuff because we love the Most High and we love our brother. You know what I'm saying? It all boils down to those two things. Love the Most High and love your brother. We're about to get back into the Hebrew. This about to be our last one. You know, I tried, but we normally don't really make it. I know I'm going to get a big check of money for the last one.
This is gonna be the last one.
Yeah, we're gonna do 10 more. If you could, just do 10.
Just do 10. Alright, this is the book of Leviticus chapter 7 verse 19 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA Bashar, Ashar, Yagai, Bakal, Tama'a. That would be Tama.
7 and 19.
Come on.
Which word?
Unclean thing. Tama'a. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
La'a, Ya'akal, Ba'ash, Yasharap, Waha, Bashar, Kal, Tahawar, Ya'akal, Bashar. Verse 20. Wahanapash. Is that right? Is that Wahanapash or Wahanapasha?
Wahanapash.
Wahanapash?
Napash is the root word, right? That's soul, right? Or person. Napash. So Waha would be
Wahana.
and the soul. And it says it right there, but the person.
Come on. I just
got it.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
Wahanapash.
you got it. Always when you got that question, always remember: does this root word sound familiar? Is this something I know and something I said before? Is it the words sound like this? Then when you know the root word, you can see its prefixes and suffixes around it.
Come on. Wahanapash, Ashar, Tha, Akal, Bashar, Mazabak, Bashalamayam, Ashar, La Yahweh, Wata, Ma, Athawa, Wata, Ma'athawa, the water. I'll Yawa, Wanakarath, Ha Napash, Ha Hawa'a, Ma'ai, Ma Ya. Verse 21. Wa Napash, Kaya, Tha, Gai, Thagai, Bakal, Ta Ma'a, Bata, Ma'ath, Adam, Awa, Bahama, Tama'a, Awa, Bakal, Shapataza, Ma'a, Wa Akal, Ma Bashar, Zabak, Shalamyam, Ashar, La Yahweh, Wanakara, one more time. The water. Wanakaratha. Wanakaratha. Ha Napash. Ha Hawa'a. Ma'ai Maya. Verse 22. Waya Dabar Yahweh Al Masha La Amar. Verse 23. Where did I stop at?
So you started at 19, right?
19.
Stop at 29, 30. Stop at 30.
30. the book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 23 in the Hebrew. Dabar al Banya Yashala La Amar Kal Halab Halab Shawar. That would be Shawar.
Uh-huh.
Shawar, the water.
Yep.
Wa Kashab. Wa Iza. La'a. Tha. Ka. Lawa. Did I say that right? Tha.
Last word.
Come.
Call.
Tha a call.
Call, right?
Come. Tha a call. Verse 24. Wa Khalab. Na Bala. Wa Khalab. Ta Rapa. Ya Lakal. Ma La Aka. Wa Akal. La A. Tha Ka. La Tha Aka. La
Wow.
Hawa.
Call for what?
Tha a call for what?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 25. Kaya. Call. A call. Khalab. Man. Ha. Baha. Ma. Ashar. Ya. Kwa. Rayab. Ma. Mana. Asha. La. Yahweh. Wa. Naka. Rath. How would you say that one? Wanaka. Ratha.
Karatha.
Wanakaratha. Hanapash. Ha. Akalath. Ma. Oh, come on now. What was I just saying?
It was who eats it after the first.
I was on 25.
And 25. Who eats it?
What's that like? Can we keep?
Somebody has fake money to buy your phone.
Where was I again?
Verse 25. Who eats it
Who eats it?
after the first? Call out.
Oh, okay. Ha Akalath. Ma'ai. Maya. Verse 26. Wakal. Dam. La'a. Tha. Akawa. Bakal. Ma. Washaba. The Yakam. La'ai. Wa. Walaba. Hama. Verse 27. Call. Napash. Ashar. Tha. A call. Call. Dam. Wanakarath. Ha Napash. Ha Wa'a. Ma'ai. Maya. Verse 28. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 29, Dabar, Al, Banya, Yashala, La Amar, Hana, Hana Kwar, Rayab, Ath, Zabak, Shah, Lama, Yawa, La Yahweh, Ya Baya'a, Ath, Kwara, Kwarabanawah, La Yahweh, Mazabak, Shah, Lama, Yawa, Shalom Ya, Shalom Yawa.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 30.
You had it. That's it.
That was it.
We're supposed to stop at 30. Just go ahead and read it.
Go. Come on. Leviticus 7 verse 30 in the Hebrew. Yah, the Yahweh. Thaba, Ya'ah, Ya'na. How would you say that one? Thaba.
But yeah, I know. But yeah, I know. That's not it. But that sound familiar though, right?
Come on. From the
But
prayer.
yeah, I know.
Thaba, Ya'ayana.
Uh-huh.
Thaba, Ya'ayana. The water. Ath. Ayash. No, that's Ash.
Yeah.
Ashia. Yahweh. Ath. Halab.
Chala.
Oh, right. The water. Kalab. I'll. Chazah. Ya ba ya anawa. Ya ba ya anawa. Ath chazah. Laha na ya.
Mm-hmm.
Ath. What? Oh. Athawa. Thanawapa.
Mm-hmm.
La Panya Yahweh.
La Panya.
La Panya Yahweh.
What's on Christ, man? Actually, that hand was for y'all too. I hear y'all. That's beautiful, man.
Khan.
Y'all reading the black? Most High in Christ. That's beautiful.
Khan.
Man. That's beautiful. Yeah, check us out on Fridays too, man. He's on. He teach the Lashawan Kodash. Oh yeah, Most High in Christ. Already, yeah. That's right, brother. Damn right. Already. Some of the heavy hitters of Lashawan Kodash are in the other zones, like headquarters. Officer Hazayab, right?
I think
Officer Hazayab, he's been doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? And when you're able to catch Officer Tazadak here in Houston, you know that's some good stuff right there. All right, so we're gonna get back into the English. We're gonna power through it, man. Really, I just want to go over this last thought. This close to the last thought. So you got burnt offerings. Burnt offerings is like burnt offerings and peace offerings are similar. It's pretty much like I just wanna share what I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. I didn't sin or anything. I didn't sin, or I didn't trespass, or I don't have to make a sacrifice. I'm just in the spirit, and I want to share with the school. That's burnt offerings and peace offerings. And then you got what's it called? A con con
I'm forgetting.
conta damn conta There we go. Thank you, brother.
Consecration.
Consecration. There's a certain offering that goes with the consecration. You can eat that too. Now the trespass offering, I think I read that it said that the priests eat the trespass offering. So the trespass offering is only for the priests to eat, but the sin offering nobody eats. And then what they're offering, there is specifications on what's expected to bring for the offering, like whether it be a bullock or a ram, or if you don't have a bullock or a lamb or a ram, you can, you know what I'm saying, do the poor man's offering and bring a dove, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, a kid goat or whatever it said. You got to go and look into it for that. I got to do a little studying myself, so I don't remember exactly what the animal or the beast to offer. But I remember the sin offering nobody eats, the trespass offering only for the priests, and then the all the other three offerings everybody eats. The peace offering, the burnt offering, and the consecration offering. Everybody eats those. Already, so let's get to the English and finish this out.
Come. I started at 19. Man.
That sounds about right. What you just stop at 30? Yeah, 19. Yeah.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 19 in the English. And the flesh that toucheth any unclean thing shall not be eaten. It shall be burnt with fire. And as for the flesh, all that be clean shall eat thereof. But the soul that eateth of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings that pertain unto the Lord, having his uncleanness upon him, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. Verse 21. Moreover, the soul that shall touch any unclean thing, as the uncleanness of a man, or any unclean beast, or any abomination, or any abominable unclean thing, and eat of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings which pertain unto the Lord, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. Verse 22. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 23, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, Ye shall eat no manner of fat of ox, or of sheep, or goat. Verse 24. And the fat of the beast that dieth of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beasts, may be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it. Verse 25. For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast which men offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people. Moreover, verse 26. Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood, whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings. Verse 27. Whatsoever soul it be that eateth any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. Verse 28. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, He that offereth the sacrifice of his peace offerings unto the Lord shall bring his oblation unto the Lord of the sacrifice of his peace offerings. Did I skip something?
I was looking for something else.
I did. Okay, I felt like I skipped something. Verse 30. His own hands shall bring the offerings of the Lord made by fire, the fat with the breast, it shall he bring, that the breast may be waved for a wave offering unto the Lord. That was
That's it. So it's already highlighted, huh?
Huh.
That's crazy. Highlight 31.
31.
So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna add one last part. We went over today the spirit of the law and the letter of the law. You know what I'm saying? We reading about these uh, these offerings and these ceremonial practices for the offerings and the procedures, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It's instructions from the Lord, man. And the Lord wants things done a certain way. I was just looking for the scripture. Lord knows what you're going through. I thought it was in Ecclesiastes, but the one that says, you know what I'm saying, if you're going through something you think it's too hard, the Lord gives you what you could, He gives you what you can handle. Paraphrasing, I couldn't find it in time, but pretty much the Lord don't 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 shy of the letter of the law, thinking it's okay to transgress. Like if you go to a store and they ain't got no beef, you know what I'm saying, and or all you living at your brother's house for a little while, and all he got is pork and shrimp, don't transgress. Don't say the Lord knows my heart. I gotta eat some pork. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows what you go. The Lord knows what the Lord is afflicting you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go without. You're gonna have to eat lettuce for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the spirit of the law, you know what I'm saying? Don't don't be overly righteous. You know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying, what we've been reading about is these procedures. The Lord knows what He wants. You know what I'm saying? So He's not an author of confusion either. You know what I'm saying? You might, if anyone out there is feeling like, I don't know how to differentiate the spirit of the law from the letter of the law, all you gotta do is remember, are are you respecting and loving and devoting yourself to the Most High, and are you loving your brother? You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do is remember those two things. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High said to do this and not this, and falling shy from the exact law, but the spirit of the law, the spirit of brotherhood is there. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of love in the Lord is there, and you still have a question about it. Get counsel. Just get counsel. That's what the men above you are for. You know what I'm saying? Get counsel. Shit, in the Old Testament, Moses told people just divorce her. You know what I'm saying? To keep women from stabbing man and with a knife or and killing somebody in their sleep, or we don't do that no more. But you know what I'm saying? That was the spirit of the law type thing. Falling shy of the law to preserve the life of the family, you know what I'm saying? That's all we got. Uh yeah, man. So we're gonna close there. You know what I'm saying? So why everybody for joining, join us next week at same time, Sabbath service, 11 a.m. We're going to pick up at Leviticus 7 and 31. All right, so we're going to salute Torah, get in his last prayer, and close up. So I-M-A-D-I-U-M, which means to stand.
Covered.
Wine first.
Layashala.
Yashala, which means for Israel. Now you
Go ahead.
can. Yeah. Are we going to salute the Torah? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah. ready. Now we're going to say Sar wa Panya Hakwadam, which means turn and face the east. Sar, we see the turn. We say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Quadash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwazka,
Malakaka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaikai,
Ratazaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'aratazah,
Ba'aratazah,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathan Lanaw,
Nathanaw,
Lacham,
Lakam,
Kal,
Kal,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Basalak Lanaw,
Wasalakanaw,
Kawabathnaw,
Kabawatnaw,
Kasalaknaw,
Kasalakanaw,
Kawabathyanau,
Kabawathinaw,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Tabayayanaw,
Tabiyayanaw,
Banasayawan,
Badazawan,
Abal,
Abal,
Hawashayanaw,
Hawashayanaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Wahata Parath,
Wata Parat,
La'awalamium,
La'awalamium,
Aman,
Aman,
in the English. Our Father,
our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done,
in earth as it is in heaven.
in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts,
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, turn face the front. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Then we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. So, men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat. Start out with the right. You good? Amadim. Barak. Yahaba Shem Yahashah Barakatah. Yadim Matam, which means hands down. Sarah, turn and face the sisters. We give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak. Yahweh Shema Alatan Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Yadim Matai. Class dismissed.